Welcome back to our Let's Play of Fire Emblem Three Houses. When we last left off, I was in the 5th moon, and I had to do this tournament, and it took a couple tries, and it took me giving one of my characters a bunch of stat boosting items, but I was able to get through it. So, let's move on. There.
Professor?
Oof, oof. I don't know why my game stutters like this. I'm trying to run forward. I don't know if it's like a controller issue or what. Come on. You can do it. Let's go talk to Bernadetta. The first one we're talking about. Excuse me.
It's always so peaceful coming back here. But it's hard to relax knowing we have to go out on another expedition again so soon. And assaulting that huge keep. That sounds hard. Oh, really hard. Don't you think it'll be hard?
I mean, it's pretty tough.
I knew you'd think so. I knew you... Ow! Oh, ow. Can't believe I tried to hug you through the door.
Okay. What are we looking for now? What is my game stuttering like this? Let's talk to this person here.
A moment, please.
I've come to deliver vegetables we harvested in the village to the monastery's dining hall. Because of the season, I couldn't really pick that much, but I wanted to help the church out, even just a little bit. We're busily planting seeds, so when things start to grow, I'll be back.
Good. Thank you. What's wrong with this? I don't think my controller is broken because it doesn't do this for any other game. Let's plant some East Forbidden seeds. Some mixed fruit seeds. These. Forbidden seeds.
Right.
Up here. No. No, it goes up there. Let's see what we got. Attention.
The fish in this pond get fed every day, so they're swimming all lazy and serene. But the only reason they're kept here is so that they can one day be used for food. But the fish don't know that, so they just swim around happily. It's a bit of a miserable thought. But aren't soldiers much the same?
I suppose so. Thank you, Cynthia's voice actress.
Professor?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is it true that we'll be assaulting Fort Mercius next? That doesn't sound like the brightest idea. I've heard that it's built to withstand an attack from even the largest of armies. And not to tell you how to do your job, but don't do it. I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to everyone.
Okay. Alright, it's gotta happen. Peach.
No sale.
A class reunion on the battlefield? That's bleak.
Yes.
That must have been so hard on everyone. You gotta keep looking after them all. I mean, they still look to you for guidance, you know?
I know. Alright.
Hello there. This one, yes? This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. Come again.
You.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go. Dust car.
Will this one do? It's all yours. Will this one do? It's all yours. Take. Will this one do? It's will this one. 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 It's all yours. Tell your friends.
Even at the cost of all my money. It's okay, I think I have stuff to sell.
Professor? Teacher? Dimitri, the late Prince of Fargus. He despised the Empire with all his heart. He should not have tried leading an army while his emotions were holding him captive.
Things.
True enough. But I suspect the reason he died is that he could not keep his emotions in check.
I mean,
I see. You are saying you met with Dimitri, but you could not tell if it was reality or a dream. I wonder what that could mean.
that I had a really realistic dream.
Professor?
No, I've never played this route, so I don't even know if Dimitri's still alive or not. I'm not being coy, I actually don't know.
I never used to care whether I lived or died. But when I think of all those who died at Gronder, I realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
But, yeah, Dimitri was always the emotional sort, especially when it came to the Empire's shenanigans.
Wow, I hardly recognize everyone. Their faces have changed so much. More experience in the eyes, and more pain. I'm glad that they're stronger, but I hate to think they've all become hardened killers. Look after them, okay? Try to keep them on the straight and narrow.
I'm trying. Not always easy, but I'm trying.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Find an herb to help calm the nerves of soldiers in Knight's Hall. Sure. I'll look for it at the garden.
Hello.
Talk to
I'm rather curious to see what stratagem we'll devise to capture the fortress. You know Fort Mercius's nickname, I assume, the stubborn old general? But there must be one or two gaps in its defenses.
Nothing's perfect.
Doesn't matter how sturdy to keep. If the commander defending it is incompetent, it can fall as easy as anything. That's what they say, at least. I wonder if that applies to Fort Mercius. All I know is, if I was the Emperor, I'd never in a million years assign an incompetent commander to a fort as important as that one.
Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Oh.
Who's the judge? So now I'm not stuttering. Well, except for the game's usual stutter when it tries to... I don't know.
What?
It's a loading.
Hey, Professor. I heard that a staggering number of people lost their lives in the battle at Gronder. And here we are, preparing for the next battle as if nothing happened the day before. It's almost easier to think about war as theater, with the stage an entire continent. Something like that. If an accident happens on stage, the next day's performance must be unaffected. Everyone just pretends like everything is fine, focusing on their role in the play.
That's depressing. I'm starting to get the impression that war is depressing.
Hi.
I've come here after getting chased out of the Empire. There's no place for our kind there anymore. But there are still many inside Empire territory who haven't abandoned their faith in the Church of Seros. I pray that one day we'll get the chance to rebuild the church within the Empire.
Yeah.
Need something? See you again
A
soon.
little bit of ways. Only 500. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Sorry, give me a second.
Oh.
Professor!
Alright. Nothing to say. Don't stop me. So start the 7th.
The battle at Gronder Field certainly took an unexpected turn, did it not? Let us press on, so as not to waste the opportunity. Fort Mercius is a keep that was constructed to defend the imperial capital, Enbar. We cannot enter the capital without first capturing that fort. But once we have it, the city should be almost entirely at our mercy. I will make the necessary preparations. Be ready.
Couldn't help notice Fort Mercius sounds a lot like Fort Merciless. Anyone upstairs? Whenever goes upstairs.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
I see.
I've heard that Gilbert, who used to serve in the Knights of Seros, fell at Gronder.
Did he?
Apparently, he was originally a knight of the kingdom,
That sucks.
and now he shared Prince Dimitri's fate. Gilbert was an exceptional knight. It's an unspeakable shame.
Hey, I wanted to help him set it so.
Did you give the ridiculous order to prepare Imperial armor for every one of our troops?
I've reached out through all of my channels, but there are limits to these things. I'll have to recruit an entire town's worth of people if I ever plan on making enough.
Yeah, you do that. Yell at me. Try my best. What do we got over here? Can't see.
Really?
Someone green. It's
Let's see. Guess what I noticed? I can see further than most other people can see. But I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see. Yeah, I suppose it could be real useful for finding Lady Rhea, too. Thanks, Professor. I think I get it now. I'm gonna put my eyes to real good use.
good to you. Dead-Eye Cyril. Good old Dead-Eye Cyril. Dead. Not Dead. Dead. You know what I mean.
Well, Professor.
Professor.
Okay. Edelgard, Dimitri, Claude.
all the house leaders from way back when, assembled again at Gronder. I wonder what their thoughts were as they headed out to the battlefield.
That sucks that I missed it.
So, you know, Professor, laying siege to a keep is like asking a girl out on a date. First, you get past her defenses, then you make your move. I knew you'd get it, Professor.
I don't.
Anyway, you know more about tactics than me, so I don't know why I'm offering you advice.
Yeah, me neither. That is such good advice.
Hi there.
Professor, if Claude somehow survived, I imagine he's terribly wounded. All three forces have suffered heavy losses. We're incredibly lucky to have not been involved. This is a perfect and unique opportunity to go on the offense. Now is the time to prove ourselves, Professor.
Now it's time to prove ourselves when our enemy is at its weakest. I walk right past her. This. I got to talk to Yuri, and I got to talk to Bolfus, I got to talk to Happy, and I got to talk to Constance. I gotta turn in that stuff. Try and get some points for it. Every little bit counts.
Hey! Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Lots of things happen down here. Lots of reports need to be reported. And for all reportable things, I'm your guy.
So you're reporting that you're reporting? Thank you. So freaking useful.
Hey there. I hurt my leg in the last battle. Had to take shelter down here. Nowhere else to go. Be careful up there. All sides are bringing their strongest people to this fight. Count Burgleys in the Empire, Lord Holst in the Alliance. I'm sure the Kingdom's got someone too.
Got a wager for you. My friend says there's twice as many women in Abyss as men. You think he's right? Good eye. You win. Here, have a little something.
Thank you. Oh no, it's just a shine of the something. I don't know what. We got over here.
It's not that I don't sympathize with Lady Edelgard's goals, mind you, but perhaps not to the point of shedding blood for her ideals. I must keep her example in mind as I chart a new path. Peace in Fodlan and a restored House Nouvelle shall be my guiding star as I blaze my own trail.
Especially that second one, right?
You know, House Albrecht also took part in the Battle of Gronder. That's where my little bro is, of course. Yeah, he's very different from me. Smart one, but just about worthless in a fight. I really hope he's okay.
Yeah, me too. All for items. These. You want? Hi. does open. You can go over there. Even though it's cold.
That's what a pain. What an absolute pain. Concerned, are you? That's nice. A little too nice. Here's a word of warning. If anyone here asks you for a favor, it's probably just a scam.
Okay. Does that include you?
Yeah. I used to be a rather important person in the church, but I am in exile for committing a crime. I embezzled some money, but it wasn't out of greed. My hometown was pillaged, you see, and the church wasn't putting in enough to rebuild.
Okay. Keep an eye on her. She doesn't like the church.
People have always fought, I guess. Bandits and nobles clashing over territory, things like that. So before the war, when folks talked about how peaceful everything was, I thought, what continent are you living on? I get it now. A few isolated skirmishes here and there are nothing compared to a full-blown war.
The one truly peaceful place I've known was the village where I grew up.
She had to leave because of your curse. Good stuff.
Friend, if the Empire rallies its forces and attacks Garrick Mach, I'm not so sure Abyss will be okay. If we're not careful, it'll end up buried in rubble. Ever the valiant one. But nobody ever knows how a war will turn out. That's part of the deal, you know. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but I want to ensure there's still a refuge for people to escape to.
Alright, that's it for Abyss. Mercury, what? You'll be fed in a little bit. Go eat some of the dry food. Little piggy. Sorry. Little piggy wants to eat his morning canned food.
A moment, please.
After that great battle earlier, balance of power in Fodlan has shifted greatly. But we only stood a chance because we drove the Empire from the Great Bridge of Myrden. To get revenge for all our fallen friends, we'll have to stake our lives on the fight that lies before us.
Indeed. I agree.
According to information we've received from the Eastern Church, the Alliance territories seem to be experiencing intense upheaval. Their leaders' well-being is still unclear, and the Lords are all questioning each other's intentions. It seems like a difficult time to ask the Alliance for assistance.
Yes.
Under your leadership, we can win any battle, no matter the odds.
That's what everyone's saying, anyway. Hope you can keep up with our expectations, Professor.
Yeah, me too. Thanks. Here's my alarm. Sorry.
Standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle. How inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered. It is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior.
Blame you, Flame.
I have excitement in my heart for secret tactics. I enjoy attacks that are surprising.
Okay.
Yes, hunting is doing surprise attacks on prey. Surprise attacks are safe with friends. Fewer injuries.
Not the tea. To calm the soldiers' nerves.
Right.
Look, now I'm running fine. So yeah, it's just some stumbling around the game.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Right. That's bait.
Hmm.
Sounds good. Alright, what do we got? I have to do a few meals. If I can find my notes. Where are my notes? Found them. Let's see. Linhardt had a lot. All of this are constants. First of all, let's actually, no, wrong button. There we go. Let's do this first. See who I've got here. Balthus. Also Linhardt and Petra, Casper, Dorothea.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention.
Yeah. Alright. Linhardt, Dorothy.
Ah, here you are.
What's up, Lynn? Come to invite me to dinner?
Well, that too, but first there is something I wish to say. I believe I previously implied that it's okay to live out your days by running away from what troubles you. And I think that I was unkind to you.
What are you talking about?
To be honest, while I try to be easygoing, I currently feel a bit uneasy about something. One of the effects of running away constantly is that eventually one runs out of places to, well, run. Because I avoid memories I find unpleasant, the number of things I avoid is forever increasing. I've never learned to deal with the pain of my past, so I can never increase my tolerance toward new pains.
And?
That's all. But there are some nights where it really worries me.
That's what you wanted to say? It'd be the same if you weren't avoiding things. You'd just be up at night wondering what was coming next. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate you showing me a glimpse of your real self for the first time.
For the first time? Each time I speak, I show my real self.
So, what about that conversation we had?
Which conversation?
When you said I was a great woman, was that true?
Of course. You have too low an opinion of yourself.
I thought you were just trying to make me feel better. I didn't really think you looked at me that way, Lynn.
Why? Is it so strange?
You seemed rather happy about it at the time.
It's not weird. Okay, it's kind of weird. You're weird, Lynn. You know, I'm hungry all of a sudden. Maybe I laughed too much.
Good. I was going to invite you to dinner.
You were?
He said that.
When I walked in, you asked if I'd come to invite you to dinner. I said yes, but I can't be bothered to walk into town. Shall we visit the dining hall?
What? Oh, fine. Show me this easygoing way of yours.
Alright. The dining hall. First we need Bolfus and Constance. Caspar and Linhart. Petra and Dorothea. None of them are up here. Caspar is down here. Dorothea's down here. Constance and Bolfus. Constance.
Oh, exquisite!
Oh, this neat.
Linhart, Casper. Here's Linhart, Casper. Let's see if there's a better one. Let's do Linhart and Casper.
Yeah, it's eating time. Come on, let's dig in.
Caspar, do develop table manners. Begin by chewing with your mouth closed, especially when I'm around. Huh? Caspar? Whatever is he doing here? Oh no. Is he looking for a fight with someone taller than him? The poor boy won't give up.
This is it. Today's my day. Caspar's day. Come get some.
Yes, Caspar, just like that. Just as we practiced. Yes, dodge. Yes, perfect. Right there. He's open. Punch him right in the... Yes, Caspar, you did it.
Oh, Linhart's sounding excited.
And that's how it's done. Woo! And then I got him. Bam! Right in the solar plexus. Oh, I really wish you could have... Hey, are you even listening? This is when it starts getting real good.
I'm listening. I am sad to say, however, that the tale is slightly less thrilling the fourth time through.
You should be more excited. We finally won.
We?
Yeah, I couldn't have done it without your advice. You're a strategic genius, Linhart.
Nonsense. Your strength carried the day. I just rambled on. You're the one who did the actual work. What's really amazing is how you wouldn't give up.
Whoa, I've never heard you compliment me before. Yeah, I don't think I like it. Seriously, though, I couldn't have done it without you. Like you said, I wouldn't give up on fighting, and I'm not gonna give up on this either.
I should have expected that, I suppose. That's just the kind of guy you are, after all. I guess this friendship is something that we can never escape from. Ever.
Are you saying you want to escape from our friendship?
Not at all. Even if I did, our fates would not be so easily untangled.
You got that right. No one can break this bond. Even if we argue and butt heads sometimes, we'll never have to fight it out. And that's a promise.
Understood. I don't desire to fight anyone anyway. This war is the last time I'll set foot on a battlefield.
Well, that makes sense.
Let's you and I come out the other side of this war alive and well, okay? That is a promise worth making.
Definitely. And let's win this thing while we're at it.
So that was Constance and Bolthus, Linhart and Caspar. Just lose Petra and Dorothea.
I would be liking that.
I don't like being.
Right. Let's see what I have for Ferdinand. Ferdinand was
Teacher. I see, but you could not.
Let's see, we like whetstones, riding boots. Tea leaves. Surely I have some tea leaves. I do not.
Well,
First of all, here.
Hey there. Is this it? There you go. 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 Come back anytime.
Whetstones, riding boots.
Hello there.
This one, yes? I thank you.
These are 500.
Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
Got riding boots.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business. Come again.
Professor? Teacher.
Professor.
I see, but you could. Ex.
Under your... That's whatever.
Fishing float.
Wow.
Hunting daggers. Training weights. Carnations are only by Edelgard, so
Thanks. Thanks.
I never used to, but when I think of all those, I'm ashamed.
She likes diaper neckerchiefs. Armored bear stuff is. I can give her armored bear violets. There's a carnation.
Oh.
And violet.
Oh.
Flame needs some gifts. Alright, let's just flame. She's in the mess hall.
How it is my hope.
Violet.
I shall take.
And lavender. Which I don't have. Daffodil. Rose lilies. Roses are.
I shall take.
Alright. Now to use up the rest of my thing. What do I need? Sword as always. Sword authority.
Stay. How it is my hope. Surprise. Under you. That's what everyone's.
Teacher, I see, but you...
Those lances. What do you,
Professor?
man? What do you give me?
No, sir. A clap. You got it.
Professor?
Diane should be able to use swords, but I don't think she does.
I'm ashamed.
The swords are faith, she or swords are authority. Turns out she can't pick the swords or.
Hello.
Wow, I'm look after them.
Professor! Lovely. I'm you, but there must...
Set up. What do you give me? Authority would be nice.
The battle it. Let us fort. We cannot. I will make them.
Taking the sword. Oh, you had authority, and I missed it. What do you got left? 2? Bowser. Bet you
Could
need
I
to go to
trouble?
the washroom. But I still got 14 minutes left. So we're gonna have to wait.
I see.
Did you? I'll have to.
I should write down whatever you can give me.
Well,
Back and forth like this again.
let's see. Thanks, Professor.
Dorothea, can you give me swords? Since you do fight with swords.
Professor, I heard it's almost...
Yes, you can. And that just leaves Sylvain, Caspar. I guess we'll get some more faith from Marianne.
I never used to, but when I'm a she.
I'm gonna start from that. Alright. I believe that is all. First of all, Leon. Let's try and get balls.
Nope.
Should raise all the way up. You.
I am.
Oh. How? Oh.
That's good. Goodish. I could give you. Probably get you. Yes, get you ability to use lances. Let's do it.
I got. I'm glad.
A's pluses. Let's get you flying all the way up.
You are... I am... You're... I am...
Sylvain, you got the pluses. Pluses.
Oh. That...
Oh yeah, one left. Pluses. Pluses. A's pluses. You're almost done. You got almost 8 pluses.
Would you look? Thanks for taking. I'm almost tired. Not bad. We're late. Would you look? I'm almost. Not bad.
Well, may I?
Soon the day will come where we must part ways. Like I said, just thinking about it, it's not practical to keep focusing on it though, is it? Goddess will protect everyone. Let's do the goddess one because she really.
Oh, of course.
Professor.
I suppose.
With two of us, we'll get this done.
Yeah, we did some great work.
1, 2, 3.
One step before the next. This'll be useful.
Looks like I'm getting it.
Alright. No supports. Let's save real quick and see if I can't finally turn you to your crewmate. 51% chance now. There we go.
Hold that.
Okay. Most people go to battle, which makes sense. Let's do battle. And we'll start with the paralogue. Amidst riots in territory, Ferdinand learns of his missing father, Duke Iger, has been found. Cynthia, who knows the area well, goes with him to investigate.
I am grateful.
Can't stop running.
You keep running.
Mwah.
We got you. You're the Prime Minister, aren't you?
Not anymore. He lost his power and his fancy title. Now he's just a man.
Shut up!
You won't say anything.
Yeah. Do you know what you've done to regular folks like us? Since you villains took over the Hrim territory, our lives have been nothing but pain and misery. Heavy taxes, forced labor, it's brutal. Now we're gonna make you pay.
Such a nice selection of tea leaves in the pantry here.
Tea is nice and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to go with it.
Sweet treats are less common, yes, but perhaps that makes sense. War is not sugar-coated.
If you've got time to be cheeky, you've got time to find me some sweets.
But Lysithea, your smile is so sweet.
Lord Ferdinand, excuse the interruption.
Starting to sound like Sylvain.
Our scouts happened upon the information you were looking for. I thought it would be best to let you know as soon as possible.
They know where my father is?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, now.
After losing his position as Prime Minister, your father was held in Enbar for a very long time. He escaped. For a while, no one knew where he was. The other day, however, he was sighted alone in the Hrim territory. Seemed he was heading for an allied region.
Hrim.
Alone, you say? Was he safe?
I'm afraid not. There is a major insurrection happening in the Hrim territory. It's been 5 years since Duke Iger lost his control of the area. The military seems to have finally lost control, and the people's violence is unleashed.
I do not understand. Why are they rioting?
It's obvious, isn't it?
An idiot. Tyra?
Ferdinand, do you really know nothing about Hrim? Your own father was ruling it. You don't know what became of the area once he fell from power?
If it was truly a House Iger territory, I would have been trained in governing the area. But my father insisted that I have nothing to do with Hrim. But
Now is not the time to talk about this. We have to help him before he gets caught up in the violence.
You're right. Now isn't the time for chit-chat. Let's get over there quickly. Professor, will you be coming?
Of course.
We'd better depart as soon as possible. I know a bit about the situation. I'll fill you in later.
All right. That's another thing. I should be using the sauna more. Okay. Let's see, we're down 36, 35, 34.
This is where my father was sighted? The citizens are rioting everywhere.
Over there! Quick! We need to help them!
Okay. What are these spaces?
There seem to be some people inciting the violence. If we take them out, perhaps the violence will subside.
Okay.
It might be best to spread out.
Okay. Save the commoners before they're attacked by an angry mob. Get rewards based on Alright. So we'll call it here.
The north side of the town is in chaos. I do not think we can advance.
It seems better to simply hold the line against the enemies in the north and focus our efforts on saving the citizens in the east and south.
Good idea. So we'll take care of that next time. Until then, though, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It also helps me out. When we come back, we'll try and save as many citizens as we can and find High Earth. Until then, have a good day and take care.